Hi, Instructor Kim. I hope you're having a great weekend. I apologize for any inconvenience I may cause, and I appreciate your patience. I am Jim's virtual assistant, and I will read the script for the PowerPoint presentation for clarity. However, included here is the written copy. The PowerPoint presentation also has audio, of course, but I sound a lot better than Jim. If time is an issue, you can skip this and go straight to the presentation. Okay, here we go. Title slide. This presentation explores the responsibilities of key federal agencies in protecting border, transportation, and port security, with a particular focus on critical infrastructure protection. It highlights current planning concerns and risks, evaluates response systems, and addresses ethical and legal matters. Slide 2. Federal roles in security. Customs and Border Protection actively monitors national points of entry through the use of technology such as surveillance equipment and drones to apprehend unauthorized crossings. These activities are executed on the basis of threat assessments that drive national strategies. Increasing physical infrastructure such as walls and checkpoints increases enforcement. Also, there is collaboration with tribal governments such that there is cultural sensitivity in operations. The U.S. Government Accountability Office 2022 note that these collaborative strategies improve efficiency with the maintenance of legal and social obligations related to border security. Slide 3. Transportation security responsibilities. The Transportation Security Administration conducts screening across airports, bus terminals, and rail stations to prevent the movement of prohibited items and dangerous individuals. Equally vital is cyber protection, especially with transportation networks now relying on digital infrastructure. Risk management protocols are used to identify and reduce threats before they escalate. Intelligence coordination happens through fusion centers. As O'Kelly 2025 explains, TSA's layered security model helps address physical and digital vulnerabilities across complex transit environments. Slide 4. Port security oversight and duties. The U.S. Coast Guard oversees port security through maritime patrols and by enforcing strict access restrictions to port facilities. Screening of inbound cargo helps prevent the smuggling of dangerous items. To address modern threats, cybersecurity frameworks are being added to maritime infrastructure. Global partnerships enhance coordinated efforts. According to Poihonen and Leto 2023, ports are increasingly targeted by cybercriminals, making both physical and digital protections necessary to secure maritime trade and infrastructure. Slide 5. Critical infrastructure protection issues. Critical infrastructure systems often face vulnerabilities due to aging components and outdated technologies. Many of these systems are interdependent, so a failure in one can impact several others. Limited preparedness for cyber threats continues to be a national concern. Threats come from both human-made and environmental sources. The U.S. Government Accountability Office 2022 emphasized that without timely improvements, these weaknesses could disrupt services that society depends on, including energy, communication, and emergency management. Slide 6. DHS Case Responses Evaluation. DHS response to the Southwest border crisis involved surveillance improvements and deploying more personnel to manage large-scale crossings. Operation Allies. Welcome showed the agency's capacity to coordinate refugee resettlement through planning and logistics. Transportation screening procedures were strengthened in response to evolving threats. Network integrity checks were expanded to safeguard infrastructure from digital attacks. As reported by the GAO 2022, DHS adapted its strategies by combining tactical operations with technology-based reviews to handle complex challenges. Slide 7. Skills and social justice concerns. Personnel working in Homeland Security require training and cultural awareness to ensure ethical enforcement across diverse populations. Effective communication with other agencies is equally important, especially during coordinated operations. Legal compliance ensures actions stay within the boundaries of policy. Fair treatment during enforcement supports equity. A strong human rights framework is essential. According to Ukwandu et al. 2022, these skills help reduce misuse of power and strengthen trust between the public and security agencies.